Mm. Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. It's a wonderful day today. I am so much happy right now. Based on what we just had, a good news just came in, and we are winning. We are winning. We are winning. The movement is unstoppable. We are moving forward. We are moving forward. We are moving forward. It's going to be a very quick, very short, quick one this morning. The case have been withdrawn. The case have been withdrawn against Obaseki contesting for tomorrow's primary in the PDP. Wonderful news, everyone. Wonderful news, everyone. I want to appreciate every Togolese. I want to appreciate everyone that is supporting Governor Omoregie Obaseki. I want to especially appreciate my brother, Honorable Omoregie Ogbeide ihama, for this wonderful, decision that you have taken today. Hear this, sir. You've done something that you will forever, remember, because you've done well by listening to the voice of the people. That the people actually right now needs no other person rather than the amiable Governor Omoregie Obaseki to run for the second term. And we believe strongly that with Obaseki in the shadow, we'll have a better Edo State. And you will regret taking the decision you've taken today. Okay, I want to appreciate you for taking that decision to withdraw the case and allow peace to reign. And I want to also assure you that the internal working mechanism of the PDP will deal with this case squarely, easily, and wonderfully. And I want you also to believe in your elder brother, Governor Omoregie Obaseki, that he will do justice to every grievances that you have. And based on what you wrote, on your Facebook page that I just, commented on just now, you just met very well. You just met very well that you are actually not against Obaseki as a person. You are actually not against PDP. You're just trying that the PDP will do the right thing, so that at the end of the day, they will not be disqualified after every one of you have passed through rigorous process. And that was wonderful. And I applauded you for coming out openly after we, the Edo people, have spoken to you on your Facebook page. You respected us and you came out to clear the air over your stand in all that you did. And I say, bravo, 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 bravo. We appreciate you, sir. We really appreciate you. And we are believing strongly that with this united force, we are moving higher to another level. I don't really know what is happening to my Facebook, page. It's really, I hope some guys are not playing a smart one on me right now. Let me just continue with this quickly, please. Excuse me. So I need to change that voice right now. I don't know what is happening. Like I'm getting yeah, sorry. I just need to change that voice quickly because I don't know what is happening. Now it is wonderful. I want to really say a big wonderful thank you to you, sir. Now we are set to go. The game is about to begin, and the ball is already in our court, and we are sure for a victory. We are very sure for you. See, I'm so excited right now. I'm so happy seeing what is happening right now. I don't know what is happening to my Facebook page since yesterday. They have been attacking it, but they will not stop us, from saying the truth. We must continually to tell the people the truth. We are in for a great time together tomorrow. I know victory is sure. I want to thank God. I want to also thank my brother, our beloved brother Gideon, for also stepping down for our amiable governor. We want to appreciate you, sir. We know you all actually know that we are fighting a cause for the liberation of the Edo people, a cause for the liberation of the soul of our treasury, a cause for the liberation of making Edo State, a pace setter for other states to follow. I want to say a big thank you to every PDP members who be on ground before the coming in of Governor Hon Omoregie Ogbeide, who had stood by him, who believed in his dream, who believed in his vision, and who believe strongly that this vision, if we work it together, we can achieve a common mission. Because the vision had come based on him. But if we as a people, we come together, we can achieve a common mission. And our mission is to make Edo State great again. That is the mission of the governor. That is the mission of Ihama. That is the mission of Gideon. That is the mission of every one of us who is clamoring for a change in the way and manner things are being done in the state today. I want to say a big thank you to all of you. I want to say a big thank you to all of you. I want to say a big thank you to all of you. You guys have really done well. You've made us proud, and we believe strongly that we are going into, the arena for something extraordinary, wonderful. Okay, let me just quickly share. I want to share quickly before now. I want to talk a little bit more today, because today now I have the liberty, to say some certain things based on what is already on ground, that as we all know, that our brother, our leader, our friend has decided to withdraw the case that he had against our amiable governor. Okay, now we go. Now, the issue is not about PDP. The issue is not about APC. It has gone beyond PDP. It has gone beyond APC. I told you guys a few days ago that this issue is about the liberation of the people. Listen, political party is a name. The people in the party makes the difference. Even in America, there are two major parties: the Social Democrat and the Republican. That is it. Every other party is minute, is small. It's not head off. So anybody that is moves in rover through within these two political parties. But the difference is the people who are actually championing the political party at every point in time makes the difference. So we shouldn't say, oh, PDP is corrupt, APC is corrupt. No, there are governors in PDP that are doing, marvelously well. There are governors in APC that are doing extremely well. If you go to Cross River State, for example, you're going to see and look at the governor of Cross River State. The guy is doing marvelously well. Is performing beyond every reasonable doubt. If you go to River State and go and see the governor of River State, is doing perfectly well. If you go to some part of the northern state also and go and see what the governors are doing under the APC, they are doing tremendously well. So some of them have also failed, but Obaseki hasn't failed yet. That's why we are here. He hasn't failed yet. Obaseki has done marvelously well. He has done tremendously well. In these 4 years, he has done what no other governor except Ogbeide and Ali did. Even Oshomole is not comparable to the level that Obaseki has taken the Edo State to. Forget about the political brouhaha under Oshomole's regime. This was not important during this time, because it feels it's of no use. Showcasing, publicizing, every little project that he does. So he's just out there doing his job because he's elected actually to serve us. So he doesn't have this what's it called? This idea that he must come to show, he must come to show to the people that he's actually doing something. No, we don't need it. Just do your job. We will tell the world what he's doing. The guy has done well. He has brought no mercy to Edo State. He has made some of us, people like me, to have the boldness to say we must defend democracy. I was once like you guys who says APC and PDP they be the same. I beg, politics not concern me. But I began to see that we're not saying anything is actually destroying the fibers of our state. Every one of us must have a stake in the political affair of Nigeria and our state in particular. We must decide who governs us. We must decide who is there to represent us. So that is why what we're doing today, you see, it works. I told you guys, I said, relax your mind. We are going to, pressure on Ogbeide to reconsider and have a rethink. And today, because we were on his page throughout yesterday, we were bombarding him with plead. We explained to him that this is what the people want. He should give peace a chance. And this morning, the guy came out, with all humility to explain to us the reason why he took the case that he took. If we as the people have refused to speak up because we feel the APC and PDP are the same, we would have having problem today, which we must try as much as possible to avoid. So that is my take. That is what I am for. I am encouraging every Edo man, every Edo woman, either you are in Edo State or you are in Nigeria, you are in Africa countries, or you are in diaspora, to begin to speak in one voice. To speak the same in one voice, to let the people know that you have a say on who governs you. They are your representative. So you can't keep quiet and allow evil to continually destroy the fibers of the nation. So today I'm just here to tell you that what we did yesterday, the little plea we did yesterday, has done a great job today. It has helped to stabilize the Edo politics. That the Oshoboles, the APCs, and the Kabas who wants to take the soul of the treasury, we are celebrating all over. Yesterday the internet was on fire. It was on fire because of that court case. Someone said, okay, even Ogbeide is even okay. Let us not disturb him. He's dead. He has the power. He knows what to do to deal with them, to make sure that obaseki never comes back. But today, the narratives have changed. That is what we are talking about. That is what politics is all about. Politics is about negotiation. It's about diplomacy. And obaseki has done so well. You do know what I love about him? He doesn't speak. He keeps quiet. He's always very calculative in anything he does. He speaks less. He acts less. But when he acts wisely. That is the quality, a definition of a leader. That's a good definition of a leader. And we are so very proud of him for deciding to drop that suit. And we are believing strongly that at the end of the day, the Edo people will be the one to celebrate. Not the Kabas. Not one guy sitting in one small village there's not up to 10,000 people want to decide the fate of over 4.5 million people. And none of you is saying anything. How many of you have gone to ihama to go and see the house that this man built there? How did he make the money? How did he actually make the money that makes it to become a god today in Edo State politics? A guy who came to Benin in 2006 that rented a house, a 3-bedroom flat in Benin City. And within a period of 8 years, he had the best and the biggest and the well-equipped property in Edo State. Even bigger than that of Esama. One of the richest guys in Nigeria, some time ago. Who now runs around the whole place with billions of naira to share around for people, to support his evil agenda. And some people are actually asking, how did he make the money? How much was Oshobole's salary per month? How much was Oshobole's salary per month? How much was his allowances and everything per month? So multiply it by 12, they multiply it by 8. Then you end up finding out that the whole money is spraying around today. It's not what it used to be. Check the time of Ambosali. When Ambosali came to government, we knew Ambosali led the government without even having a house. When Bamudia came, Bamudia's house was already there before Bamudia became a governor, because Bamudia was a brigadier general in the Nigerian army, which you all know. The house Bamudia was living in was already there before he became a governor. Look at Chief Odigo Oyegu. Have you ever seen where Odigo Oyegu's house is? Go see where Odigo Oyegu is living in. But compare it to where Oshomole lives in ihama and in Benin. And go and see what is the kind of edifice also Oshomole has in Abuja, in Matama, and Asokoro. All this was achievable within a period of 8 years. Within a period of 8 years, without no second address. The only address he has was the office of the state governor, which is Osadebe Avenue. Where did he now automatically become so rich? To the point of building, even having an airline in Keved, the wife's hometown. And people want to support a man like that? The man is one of the most corrupt politicians in the history of Benin. The man is more corrupt than Ibn. The entire Ibn family today, the entire Oshomole family today, they became millionaires in 8 years. In 8 years, his entire brothers and sisters, they became millionaires. This is what you can never hear from Obaseki's government. Nobody among the people who is against Obaseki have said the guy have not performed. Nobody among who is against Obaseki have said the guy has eaten the state money. Nobody among these people will say that the guy is not worth being a leader. All they say is he has refused to play the ball the whole way. And the guy has said, I can't do it the whole way. I'm a new generational politician. And I'm a digital guy. I must do it the new way, the right way. So we must celebrate people when they do this. We must give them a chance to continue. Like I said, Obaseki is not only building infrastructures, it's also building institutions. One of the best things anybody can do in the government or in the state is to build a lasting institutions. I don't know why we Africans are not seeing it. Some of us, we live abroad. We know what is making this Europe to work. It's not the people that are in government. It is the law. It is the institution that they have built that is making the country to work. Because these people, every human being has corruption instinct in them. Every human being has this greed in him or her. It is inherent in humans. But what helps human to be able to correct this very particular, corruptive nature is the law or the institution that is being built, that is being put on ground. That helps to checkmate the excesses, of corrupt people. Okay? I'll give you an example today. In 2016, before the election, a group of people, they consider themselves to become warlords in Benin City in particular, which we refer to as the Agberos. Am I correct? They became God to themselves. These boys never went to primary school. Now, they became so rich that some of them were even celebrating billions on the net. Okay, I'm trying to explain what institution means to us now. That it got to a point that when this guy came in, when obaseki came in, he saw the whole thing. What am I going to do? I need to make a law disbanding these people from existing. So he came up with a law that bound them from collecting revenues. He came up with another law again that bound CDAs from harassing people while they are developing their properties. The moment this was done, this same group of people now, when they meet you on the way, they beg you now. Even when they come to your site, they beg you to buy them drink. Not like before. When they come in, you beg them to negotiate how much you will pay them. So that is institution. It didn't do them anything. It didn't arrest anybody. It didn't chase anybody around. It brought a law into existence that checkmated the activities of these hoodlums who took over Edo State, Benin City in particular. It came again. The primary school was so dilapidated, even with the red roof revolution of Oshomole. There was a structure without no intellectual structure on ground. So the red roof could not bring in children into the school because the system was still not okay. So what did this young man did? He came up with an institution, a revolution. They called Edo Best. He was not able to upgrade the people, the teachers, from just mere classroom, teachers who are not interested in school, and took them to a level that even teachers now want to get to school in the morning. That is an institution. It was not running around during the Shomole time. You see Commissioner of Education going to school 7 a.m., 6 a.m. in the morning, waiting for who came late, who came first. You all know that. He goes who came last, who came first. But this guy is not doing that. Every teacher today knows when to go to school because he gave them a tablet like this, which they take to school. And as when you get into school, the tablet automatically sign you in. You can't sign it from home. You have to automatically sign you in that you were in school in so time. In his office, or in the office of the Ministry of Education, they can easily check the students that were not in school today because the register of the class is now at the center of the ministry. You can say, okay, in your primary school, three children were not in school today. They need to call the school principal to ask why these children were not in school. That is an institution. Because you must build this first before you can begin to develop on it. This is what Oshomole did not do. Because the difference between Oshomole and Obaseki is this. Obaseki is learned. Oshomole is a cut and nail. It's a cut and nail. He had no idea. So, but Obaseki is putting everything in place to make the job easy for the next man that will come after him. And this is what we all, as the Benin, is making us to say, it is 4 years more, giving 1 4 year more, maybe 8, 4 plus 4, not bad, so that it can be able to do all those things that he had in mind to develop Edo State. Somebody said, yeah, I hope Obaseki will not disappoint us. Let me tell you, he can't. Not that he will not. He can't disappoint us. He can't disappoint us. You know why? Because today, you and I are the ones clamoring for him to come back. You and I are the ones fighting for him to come back. So he will never think of disappointing you because he knows his mandate never came from any man. This is what he fought for. He refused to succumb to some few who will not decide his fate. And at the end of the day, want to also decide how the state is being run. This is the problem we are having in Edo State today. And that is what Obaseki stood for. I will not succumb my government to the dictate of a man or anybody except the people who I have decided to govern. Somebody said he had 3 credit pass. Let me tell you, I told you, listen, how many of you know we are using Facebook today, right? The guy who actually started Facebook, Maizegube, was sent out of school because he could not meet up. The richest man in the world today, Bill Gates, was sent out of school because he could not meet up. It is only in Nigeria that we see certificate as the only way to success. Oshomole never went to school at all. Oshomole does not even have 1 credit. Oshomole went to evening class. That is adult school, reading and writing school. Oshomole went to. But yet today, he did his best in his time. Now talk of a man who had done exploit all over the world. Thank you, wise one. Oh, he was a dropout. People, you know, in Nigeria, people just celebrate. They just say things the way they want it. The qualification you have is of no use. What do you have upstairs there? Dangote did not go to school. Go and read Dangote history. Dangote did not go to school. Maybe he went to school now when he became a millionaire. He didn't go to school, but today he's controlling the entire economy of Africa. So Obaseki have done well, and we as a people, we must celebrate him, we must appreciate him, and we must thank everyone also who is doing everything humanly possible to support him. That's why yesterday, when I came out, I thanked our brother Gideon. I appreciated him for everything he had done to step down. Today, yesterday I also came out and I pleaded with our brother and Honorable Ogbeide, to have a rethink. And today he has decided to actually withdraw the case from the court. He has decided to withdraw the case from the court, and I will believe strongly by the end of today, this whole case would have been gone. By the end of today, this whole case would have been gone. Would have been gone. And we know the moment is gone. Tomorrow is said for the listen. The entire Oshomole camp, the EPN, they are shaking right now. The EPM, they are shaking right now. They are in a state of confusion. They're in a state of confusion right now. But we are believing that by September, come September, Edo State will be finally liberated. Will be finally liberated. We come to a place whereby you and I will make the decision, not some cabals. Edo State will not be like in America government, whereby people will say, we don't want you, this one we want. That is where we are going to. That is the reason why we are fighting the fight. That is the reason why we are saying today, let's give Obaseki another chance. So that we can decide who rules us, who governs us. We can decide who is on that seat, not one man somewhere. We can say, Obaseki, the road at Uwelu is bad. Go and fix it. So if you don't fix it, you are not coming back. That is what we want to get to. That's what we want to get to. That is where we want to get to in Benin, in Edo State. Not these greedy men, these greedy politicians who have been in power since 1999. Isayamu have been in power since 1999. Charles Adiabe have been in power since 1999. Go and check them. They're talking about lucky government. Lucky government. These people are in lucky government. Aboyema have been in power very long time. Economy to Godo have been in power since then. Odubu have been in power since then. So every one of these people, they have been in power from 1999 till now. They've not done anything as far as Edo State is concerned. They've not done anything even in their own local government. They've not done anything even in their ward. Somebody who is very close to Economic told me that even Economic fence, they don't open up. Somebody in close to Economic house told me that Economic use tinted glass to drive out. Even ordinary water from borehole, free water, Economic go to not give them. Water, free water. To area, not they give them. This one are people that is saying they want to govern you and I. How? People that don't, even in their own small way, they don't have any way they assist us as people. Must you become my representative before you know that I'm suffering? Must you become a governor or a senator or a rep, house of rep, or whatever position before you know that I'm suffering? Why can't you use the position you are right now to savage the people, immediate people around you? At least they should sing your song. Go to Amaba today, go to Ogbo today, go talk about Isayamu and see what they will tell you. I have many friends living in that exit. None of them say good about this man. Abba. Adazoe na adazowa. Only adaze. Adazoe na adazowa. Only adaze. If your area cannot say good of you, I don't know how what you want to tell us, brother. So I'm so happy today that this whole thing is gone. I am waiting after tomorrow, brother. Hey, there are things we are going to say that many of us will be shocked. Like I said, we are going to campaign for Obaseki. Obaseki will relax. We will do the campaign for him. Yes, because we will make sure that we win this election, not Obaseki. The Edos want to win this election. The Edos want to win this election. We want this election to be about us, not about him, not about Shaibu, not about anyone. We want this election to be about us. And we did it yesterday by pleading with our brother, Ogbeide, and he listened to us. On his page yesterday, Ogbeide got over 3,000 comments. 3,000 comments on his page yesterday. And each of the comments, 90% of them was pleading with him. And he saw reason with us. That is the kind of policy we want to play right now. Where we speak to our leaders through whatsoever means that we can, and they will listen to us. And they will follow us. And they will do what we want. They will do our biddings. That is the kind of state that we want. That is only where we can develop. Not where one man sitting in Lagos. Can you imagine that? A man in Lagos wants to control Edo State, and you people are clapping for him. Edo is not Lagos. Obaseki has proven that he is not Ambode. Oshomole is not Tinubu. And Edo people are not Lagosians. We are not saying. We are vibrant people. We are people who speak our mind at any point in time. When our mind is made up, we are ready to go with it all the way. And we have done it this time around. I am telling you, brothers, sisters, Oshomole today is sitting somewhere, regretting ever taking the decision he took. Do you know tomorrow is going to be the next meeting of APC? It was called by Honorable Victor Giado. Oshomole is dead politically. It is not Obaseki that finished him. It's with the Edos that said, your time has ended. You must stop. We don't want you anymore. You've done well, but you've destroyed all your goodwills with your overbearing attitude. That is what we want. After November this year, when Obaseki becomes the governor of Edo State, we are going to prevail on him also to do the right thing and leave the stage when his time is done. He can't decide for us anymore. We decide who will govern us. We decide who is going to be our representative. From now onward, that is the fight. That is what most of us are standing for. We are ready now to now say, this is what we want, and this is the direction we are going. I want to thank every Edos in diaspora. You guys are wonderful. Let me tell you, the whole Nigeria is looking at you guys, so you guys don't know. We have become the talk of the town in the whole of the nation. How massive we have become in making this movement a reality. They are saying no, it has never been like this. They've never seen politics be played in this matured level. We play politics of high maturity right now in Edo State. We are playing politics like the way they are playing it in America now. I hope you know that. How many of you know that? It's so sweet now in Edo. The politics is so interesting. Everyone is here and there doing everything. There is a lot of things going on in the state that is making it look as if we are somewhere else again. And the truth is, we are going to win this fight as a people collectively to the end. We'll rejoice, we'll celebrate the wonders of God upon our state. And that is why I will sometimes thank this man. What is the name of this man? Oshomole Adamu. I thank Adamu sometimes for allowing Obaseki to come to power. I thank him. God closed his eyes. Obaseki came. When Obaseki came, he opened our eyes to see that, bros, money due in our government. You know, we're thinking that there's no money in Edo State. No money, Edo State is civil servant state. Money not there at all. Even as we talk so, people called me yesterday. Some workers, some civil servants have received salary. Some civil servants don't receive salary in Edo State. Some civil servants have received salary in Edo State. Can you imagine that? And at this time in Oshomole time, no salary again. Contractor is still working. I called somebody today because I live around Ubo area. He said that Ubo road, they are still working as we speak now. Obaseki is still paying contractors to continue working, no stopping. He refused to allow the work to stop because of politics. Many politicians would have seized all activities in the state. We gather all the money together and start using it for election. But the guy refused. And somebody said yesterday in EPN, said Obaseki paid 80 billion to PDP. 80 billion, 8 billion. Do you know what is 8 billion? Can you count it? Can you count 8 billion? If Edo State gives out 8 billion, Edo State will bankrupt overnight. You know, they first came up with 2 million US dollar given to Bedeyama. Bedeyama said Obaseki have never told him he was going to give him money. They came again. Oh, he gave them 8 billion. They're this what is it called? This charge and bail activists. All these brand envelope activists in Edo State. There are many brand envelope activists in Edo State who are for their pockets, supporting evil. You all know that. I don't want to call names. They came online, says, saying rubbish that, Obaseki paid 8 billion, Obaseki paid $2 million, Obaseki do this, they just talk blah, 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 blah. Because all they want is their principal. Their principal is no more in the corridor of power. That's all their problem. But I want to thank God that we are where we are today because we have collectively decided to move Edo State to the next level. It's a collective fight that we will fight without no stopping. It's a thing that we have decided to push on and we will push it to the final conclusion. Edo must be liberated. We cannot give power back again to the destroyer of our destiny, to political manipulators, to brand envelope activists, who all they think of is their stomach infrastructure. None of these people, yes, thank you, my brother. None of these people talk about the 30 billion water storm project that Shomole took away. None of them, they blame Obaseki. When the man came and took away 30 billion, himself and Clem Abba, nobody talk about the 5-star hospital that he built, empty. He's asking Obaseki to go and equip it. Whereas you said you are paying 75% of the money. 75% of the money to these people. Nobody talks about it. Because it's to them anything that does not favor them. Anything that does not favor these people. So some of these people, it's not their business. So you people, you and I are important to them. We are unimportant to these people. If it doesn't favor them, then you are gone. And those kind of people that you want them to lead you, the answer is no. We have come of age politically. We are now wise to understand that what we need is development, not some few. Up chair there. At once hello chair. 3 boats are for chair. We cannot chair again in Edo State. The chairs are already broken. The legs of the chairs are already destroyed. Obaseki. I want to destroy the entire body that make up the chair, so that the people will be seen, not one man, organizing 5,000 boys in his compound. One man with 5,000 boys. Creating havoc. Putting pressure on the government. Do you people even know what Obaseki is doing for us, Seth? One man has 5,000 boys as his followers, as foot soldiers. 5,000. All of them will be in his compound. Feeding them. Do you know what it is for one man to lead 5,000 boys? Do you know the implication? It is dangerous for any development. They can practically destroy a whole city if they wish to. And these guys, they have ammunitions everywhere at their disposals. But Obaseki have made them redundant. He has made them so powerless that today, these guys, they will pass you. You will not even know it's them that are passing. That is the kind of a dosage that we want. That's what I want to beg every one of us in diaspora. Let's begin to call home. Let's call our families that obaseki is a project. And we must all join hands together and make this project a reality. 4 plus 4. So that at the end of the day, it will make every one of us to become a stakeholder in the government called Nigeria. So that your stake will be heard. People will start hearing you when you speak. You can hold a town hall meeting. Your local government chairman will be afraid. You can hold, a local government meeting. The governor will be shaking that something is happening. He will run down to come and meet people and ask, what is the problem? That is the level we want Edo State to go to politically. Some of you don't know, during the SDP and NROC government, under where Odigo Yugu won, I was already active in politics in Edo State. Okay. And then I live at Oredo because then the whole of that was Oredo. You know, we had a guy who came out of our street, in Yobalasa Street, you know, off Oselu Lagos Road, you know, as a councillor. Maybe of you that know that area, the house of these guys you are coming from, if you are going into Yobalasa Street, their house is the second house by your left. I think it's dead now. So I've been there. So I know how politics were being played in those days. That is the area I want to go back to today. Not sharing money. Not like Mr. Rice. Please, Mr. Rice, sir, stop sharing rice. Stop sharing rice. We don't need rice right now. We need good governance. Go back to America and rest. You have never even won a local government. All the time you contest for election. I don't know why you are saying you're going to go to Supreme Court. What are you going to do in Supreme Court? They will ask you, just bring one result, even your ward. Have you won your ward in any local government election? Your ward in any local government election. That your influence made one person to win. No, you've not. So are you saying you're going to go to, what is it called, wherever it is? I beg, sir, go, relax. Go sleep first. Okay? The only person we are celebrating right now is Ogbeide and Gideon. That's the people we are celebrating today. For seeing the light, for listening to the voice of the Edos, for listening to the plea of us to allow peace to reign so that our amiable governor, the Rekasi governor, the noiseless achiever, the marathon one of Edo State, for him to continue in his good work and take Edo to the next level. And so that we can also be able to put to shame the godfather wannabe of Edo State, Adamu Aliu Oshomole, a man who went to night school and is telling a guy who graduated from University of Ibadan, who went to a prestigious university in America, that his certificate is fake. You will not go to school. How can you differentiate a real certificate from a fake one? How can you? You don't go. How can you differentiate fake from real? You don't know. Now what did they tell and just talk? The man don't even understand anything about politics. Now gra. You know this union and it's an abehu. Doesn't be the same? I'm sorry. Maybe you know that. Unionism and Abehu, they are the same. Unionism and Abehu, they be the same. You know, the same approach. That's what they use in everything. So the same approach, that's what this guy just came to come and use, you know, and create unnecessary tension in the state. But we thank God for God that we are moving forward. Tomorrow, I'm going to be live after the election. Then, you know, tomorrow, then when our governor would have emerged as the flag bearer of PDP, then the politics will start in earnest. We are not going to wait for INEC to declare campaign to start. No, we will not wait. The moment it is set and done, we will kickstart our political campaign on our platforms all over the world, and we're going to sell obaseki to the Edo people. We're going to sell obaseki to the world. This one, it will be a policy that no one can rig. Go mark this down. It's a fight to finish. If they try to rig them, fire go fall. They never dare them anyways, because they know the Edo people have already made up their mind today. And we are very sure, that everything is going to work together for good, for the progress of all of us. I want to appreciate every one of you who took our time to come out here, to just listen to this in a word of freedom. And I want to say a big thank you to you all. Tomorrow is going to be another day again as we come out, to digest the entire political permutation, after the primaries that would have been concluded by tomorrow. And by God's grace, we are coming out here to celebrate tomorrow for a wonderful victory for our principal, our amiable governor, the Wekasi governor, the noiseless achiever, the Otokinadu, the marathon one of Edo politics, to come out and say, God has done it, that we are going to come back here and celebrate together. Until then, have a nice day and bye.